necessarily my version of what's black and white matches.
Here we go.
That's kind of what
Here
I
we
just
go.
said. As long
Here
as
we go.
somebody has a different version of a
Here we go.
stone cold fact, we have to pretend it's gray when it is black and white, as opposed
Thank
to
you.
the shit that is actually gray.
I think, well, okay, so for the conversation you're talking about right now, right, where you were saying
Women are aroused by danger.
Are aroused by danger. Scientifically, you know, people get understimulated because of lack of serotonin in their brain.
Oh my God. Is this bitch really... This bitch is really going to try to go scientific with the nature and try to relate it to some sort of a chemical reaction. Ay, 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 ay.
And we're in a generation right now where people are really struggling with that. The foods that we eat are lacking in the basic minerals and vitamins that we need.
Yeah, this makes no sense. This is just
that will
bitch
have a
babble.
serious effect on your mental health. That will cause you to lack.
Shout out to Panda Trucker with the $5 super chat. Appreciate that very
when
much.
I'm lacking B12, right? I might be more interested in a man that wants to get a little crazy, right? But when I got all my vitamins, I'm like, okay, I'm doing better for you.
Wait. Hold the fucking phone.
Because of lack of serotonin in their brain. And we're in a generation right now where people are really struggling with that. The foods that we eat are lacking in the basic minerals and vitamins that we need to go out and buy. Yeah, that will have a serious effect on your mental health. That will cause you to lack stimulation, and then you're going to go out of your way to seek stimulation, right? So when I'm lacking B12, right, I might be more interested in a man that wants to get a little crazy, right? But when I got all my vitamins, I'm like, okay, I'm doing better for you.
When you've been in this community for as long as I have, there isn't much at this point you haven't really seen or heard, right? Every once in a while that's interesting, never seen or heard that before. You know, hey, that's a different way of looking at it. We know that women have a zillion reasons to justify their whorish behavior, right? Guys are too thirsty. He wasn't attentive. I needed to find myself. There's always, I needed space, blah. Okay, fine. And we know they're all bullshit, but, you know, listen, at least women, at least we know the bullshit that's coming. I have never, and I mean never, heard a woman justify her hoery with some sort of vitamin deficiency. So let me get this straight. So you want to get butt fucked by Tyrone because your potassium levels are low? You're not going to respond to the hot guy hitting on you because your vitamin D stores are where they need to be. You're going to dress a little sluttier because your calcium levels not quite where they need to be. Is this hoe serious? Did this bitch really just try to blame her slutty behavior on vitamin deficiency? Gentlemen, that is a first. That is a fucking first. Holy shit. More importantly, gentlemen, and as funny as that is, what we need to understand about this woman who just said that, she is never, ever, ever going to take accountability for her actions. Ever. If you are blaming your behavior on the foods and vitamins that you eat or not eating, there's no hope. I've listened to girls disclaim accountability in every way under the sun. I have never heard this. And as you can plainly see, Airhead in the middle is like, are you fucking kidding me with this?
Really, nigga?
Look at the look on this bitch's face. She's like, oh my God, did this bitch really just say that if she is deficient in selenium, that makes her more of a slut? Unbelievable. And I mean unbelievable. That was incredible. Ay, ay, ay. Panda Trucker member for 2 months. He says, we all know. Oh my God. I've never heard that in my life.
I think it's crazy.
No,
I see
going.
you
That's
laughing,
This is
but
fantastic.
I swear to God, if you literally have the basic vitamins that you need, if you get enough sleep, right? If you're taking care of yourself and you're focusing on what you need, right? Why are you going to go and seek outside validation for that? Right? If you have all the stuff you need, right? So when I'm bored, so I'll just tell you, when I'm bored, right? I've literally been with a man and people around me are like, why are you with him? And I'm like, because I'm bored and this is self-harm, because I literally am lacking the literal serotonin. Like, I'm so self-aware. That's the problem with me, right? I'm so self-aware of these things, but this is the truth. Like, that's why people think that.
Okay, so yeah, that's about as honest as it gets. The funny part
That was absolutely fucking crazy. Oh my God.
is everything you're saying is true about how we chase thrills to make up for the fact that we're not all there. I've just
Devin says, LOL, I'm a slut because I lack potassium. Yeah, right?
never heard it specifically equated to B12. That almost made me
Dude, you
piss
know, maybe a
myself.
picture, like if. Go ahead, Karen.
Well, someone in the chat said vitamin D.
Vitamin D.
No, but okay.
Probably.
By the way, guys, shout out to, oh, hold on.
Maybe
Dude, you know,
piss
maybe a
myself.
picture, like if. Go ahead, Karen.
Well, someone in the chat said vitamin D.
Okay, so the girl in the green sweatshirt, that's Caroline. I've actually met her a few times. She's met Devin. They actually came and hung out with us in Philly when we were doing when we were doing a podcast. That's Caroline. That's Rocky's girlfriend. So shout out to her. But I love the fact that she's like, yeah, vitamin D. I like that she was the one that said it. So shout out to Caroline. Shout out to Rocky.
Vitamin D.
No, but okay.
They
listen,
probably
hear
was
me
talking
out.
about dick, but vitamin D. A lot of us did not get vitamin D. I mean, we're in houses, so none of us get vitamin D.
We're all vitamin D deficient.
But when I'm out with like, never mind. Go ahead. I don't want to say something.
Fucking Kevin. Well, you got to say it now.
Reckless. I don't exactly equate it to my lack of vitamin D.
Well,
Sorry.
Thank you. Now, did you hear the way Kevin? Listen, this is where Kevin's skill is there. Me, I'd have been like, bitch, you are so full of fucking. What the fuck is wrong with you? I can't tell the judge, well, the reason why I committed this crime is because I had a B6 deficiency. No, they're going to fucking laugh their ass off and throw me in fucking jail. Kevin is much better at, sort of, I don't even want to say sugarcoating because that's not what he's doing, but he makes it a little more palatable, right? He makes it a little more palatable. I don't have that skill, at least not yet.
Like I was gonna say, if I'm out living reckless, I don't exactly equate it to my lack of vitamin D.
Well,
Super chat.
My God.
$5 super chat from Siege D. For the ladies, are any girls turned on by a guy who can survive something dangerous like a car?